video topic is difference between SQL and MySQL. So first of all, we discuss the difference between SQL and MySQL server. SQL is a query language. It is used to write queries to retrieve or manipulate relational database data. On the other hand, SQL server is a priority software, or in RDDMS execute the SQL statement. Difference between SQL and MySQL. SQL is the query program language that manage RDD, RDBMS, and next is SQL does not support any connector. SQL follows a simple standard format without many or regular update. Next one is SQL support only the single storage engine. Next is SQL does not allow other processor or even it is binary to manipulate data during execution. And MySQL, first number, MySQL is the relational database management system that use SQL. Second is MySQL allow use to handle, store, modify, and delete data and store data in the organized way. Third one, MySQL come with build tool known as MySQL. The workbench that facility creating, designing, and building our database. And next is MySQL offers support for multiple storage engine along with the plug-in storage, making it more flexible. Next is MySQL is less secure than SQL, as it is allow third-party processor to manipulate data files during execution. We conclude MySQL and SQL. Data security is the S server in much more secure than the MySQL server. In a SQL process cannot assist the manipulate the data directly, while in MySQL ones can be easily manipulate or modify the database files during times using binaries. We want through the key difference between SQL and MySQL. Despite many difference, there no winning of one over the other. Both have their set of advantage and disadvantage. However, we can use them together and get the best of the both SQL and MySQL. The unlimited design of the picking up over the other depend on the specific requirement. Hence, we should not learn the difference between SQL and MySQL with a mindset of selecting one over the other. Instead, we should know the difference to get the basic syntax and use of both database management tools. This is the difference, and we conclude the SQL and MySQL. Thank you.